Our vertical files are very special.
One of our most used resources here in the Topeka room in our local history collection. Vertical files could be any number of things. They could be newspaper articles, photographs, postcards, programs from events or ceremonies, brochures. They might be newspaper originals, maybe from the things we run off the internet. Vertical files are things that cover events, people, places, news, local history. These are things we've compiled from interviews, newspapers, photographs, things like that.
Collecting local history is like collecting ancestors or families.
Vertical files fills in the picture. It rounds out. It isn't just a bunch of facts. It's life 100 years ago.
One of the things I like is you have to go back and research some of the older newspapers. The problems they have in 1953 are the same kinds of problems we have now. Taxes, expenses, things haven't changed.
Start out with the newspapers and the articles. They are clipped for me, and then my job is to copy them double sides, and then we have to, get them ready to go into the files. I have all this to do today, and I doubt if I'll get it all done today.
How long do you think it's going to take you to do all of this?
I'll never get caught up. There's always news.
We don't keep every single article that's ever been published in the paper. That'd be impossible. We're always trying to anticipate what are people going to want to know about next week or in 5 years or in 10 years. Can't always be perfect, but by listening to the people that come in and the questions they ask, we sort of know what direction we want to develop our files.
The people who use our vertical files are not only customers who come into the room, but staff. When we're doing historical research on a particular item for someone in state, out of state, even authors use them.
They could be students, they could be third graders working on a Cub Scout badge and needing to know about a building, high school students, History Day students, both the National and State History Day, genealogy.
Sometimes the best information comes from those vertical files because they are the things that were reported on the day that it actually happened.
Remember the day I got the call from the guy in England who was researching Bonnie and Clyde?
That's right.
He wanted to know everything about it. They were doing a massive book, which we later received a copy of, in fact. But he knew that the car in which Bonnie and Clyde met their demise actually had been stolen several days before from here in Topeka. I went over to the neighborhood and took pictures of the house, and actually the pictures appear in the book, and I got a little credit for us here at the Topeka and Shawnee County Public Library.
Oh, one of my favorites, Elvis Presley. Elvis came to town in 1956. The ads are absolutely spectacular. I'm still bitter because my mother wouldn't let me go.
People will call and say, I desperately need a picture of the drive-in where I asked my wife to marry me, 50 years ago. We might even have their menus.
That's what makes us unique. We specialize in Topeka and Shawnee County history. You can't cover everything well, but if you focus on something, and this piece of history is one of our specialties. We concentrate on Topeka and its history. Local history is important. It shows where we've come from, where we're going, what's been done, what's been tried, how innovative we were. It gives a pride of community, a sense of place. It gives people perspective on how important Topeka and Shawnee County is to the nation, to the state, to the area. That's important. And it remains important, and obviously it remains important to a whole lot of people, or we wouldn't be getting calls from London or Australia or New York about information about our area. We think our vertical files are very special because they underscore the library's mission statement. They provide the stories you want,
the information you need,
and the connections you seek. Come and visit us at the library, especially in special collections. We'd love to see you.